Aman, did you see what Delhi is doing with roads and buildings to fight smog? They're literally coating the city to eat pollution.
Yes, and that's not even the wildest story today. We've got a stealth frigate, a BRICS tech revolution, and the RBI doing something really clever with auctions. Welcome back to Prep Aero's Daily CA Pulse. I'm Aman.
And I'm Ria. 6 stories today. Let's get into it. Okay, starting with the RBI. And if monetary policy confuses you, this one's going to click.
The variable rate repo, I always mix this up with the regular repo rate. What's the actual difference?
So the regular repo rate is fixed by the RBI. The VRR, variable rate repo, lets banks bid for funds through an auction. So the rate reflects real market demand. It's market driven, not top down. It helps the RBI align the weighted average call rate with the repo rate without having to guess how much liquidity the system needs. Auctions run 1 to 14 days with government securities as collateral.
So it's basically the RBI saying, you tell us what you need, we'll price accordingly.
Exactly. For UPSC, this is GS3 monetary policy. VRR, LAF, and OMO together? This is 100% coming in prelims.
Alright, next. INS Taragiri was commissioned. And here's the thing, this is a bigger deal than it sounds.
Project 17A, right? What makes this one stand out from the earlier frigates?
It's the fourth stealth frigate under Project 17A, built by Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders in Mumbai. Over 75% indigenous content, supersonic surface-to-surface missiles, advanced stealth features, and it pulls in over 200 MSMEs in its supply chain. Okay, so picture this. We're talking Atmanirbharta in defense actually playing out in hardware, not just policy documents.
GS2 and GS3 both. Defense indigenization, India's maritime strategy, and MDL as a key shipbuilder. Prelims loves Project 17A facts. Note them down. Now, the West Asia crisis is hitting Indian exporters hard. But the government just launched something called the Relief Scheme.
497 crore rupees. What exactly does this scheme do for exporters?
It provides credit insurance cover for MSMEs at pre-conflict rates backed by ECGC, the Export Credit Guarantee Corporation. New exporters get up to 95% loss coverage, and existing ones are protected against war-related maritime risks. The government is also exploring a domestic protection and indemnity club to reduce dependence on foreign shipping insurance. Smart move, honestly.
So it's crisis-proofing India's export ecosystem. Good GS3 angle, trade disruption, ECGC, maritime insurance.
100%. File this under export policy and international trade for mains too. BRICS is quietly becoming something much bigger than a trade bloc. And the tech angle is what UPSC is going to test you on.
Techno-multipolarity. I love that phrase. What's actually happening here?
BRICS is formalizing science, technology, and innovation cooperation. AI, data sharing, entrepreneurship. India is actually leading some of these initiatives. The Sanya Declaration in 2011 was the starting point, and a full MOU on STI cooperation followed in 2015.
Though the challenge is R&D asymmetry. China dominates, smaller members struggle to keep up. It's not an equal partnership yet.
For UPSC, GS2, international organizations. Know the Sanya Declaration and India's role in the BRICS Innovation Action Plan. Mains question waiting to happen. Okay, this last deep story genuinely surprised me. Delhi and IIT Madras are testing coatings that literally eat air pollution off surfaces.
Wait, Coatings on roads that clean the air? How does that even work?
Titanium dioxide, TiO2, when exposed to sunlight, generates surface electrons that break down pollutants like nitrogen dioxide and volatile organic compounds. You coat a road or building, sunlight hits it, pollution neutralized passively. The concern is potential nitrate runoff and dependence on sunlight intensity. So it's not a silver bullet. But as a supplementary tool for urban air quality, really promising.
And Delhi is the perfect testing ground, unfortunately.
GS3 Environment Pollution Control Technology. TiO2 photocatalysis is a strong prelims term. That's prelims worthy topic number 5 for me today. Quick fire. One more.
The DGTR, Directorate General of Trade Remedies, has launched anti-dumping investigations into ethyl chloroformate and hexamine, protecting India's domestic chemical industry from unfairly priced imports. Know what anti-dumping duty means for prelims.
5 prelims worthy topics today. Monetary policy tools, Project 17A, Relief Scheme, BRICS STI cooperation, and photocatalytic coatings. Stay curious, stay prepped.
See you tomorrow on Preparo's Daily CA Pulse.